In this video, we'll cover the bathroom in our four-wheel camper hawk shell. Nothing really unique here, but we'll go over what we do for a toilet, for waste disposal, and for privacy in our cozy little camper. There are a lot of toilet options out there and waste management practices. This is just what works well for us. Like most small camper and camper van travelers, we use a mix of bathroom options to minimize the waste load in our camper. In remote areas where other people never or rarely camp, we might utilize backpack mode for all solids and much liquid waste. In backpack mode, we go 100 yards or more from camp, find a big sagebrush, or throw up the utility tent, and usually bag it unless it is a longer duration camp and very remote. Then we might dig a cat hole. The three most popular camper and van toilets are cartridge, composting, which are really urine separators, and the bag everything approach. We bag everything because it is convenient, and we just don't like the idea of lugging a cartridge or jug of human waste and dumping it in a vault toilet or other restroom. We solidify the liquids and double bag all the waste to make sure there are no leaks in the trash bin or dumpster. By solidifying it, we make double sure that even if there was a leak in the bags, there would be no significant odorous liquid. And we feel this is equivalent to what land managers require of kayakers on popular rivers, for example, or mountain climbers on really busy climbs. Finally, we don't want to store it in the camper or in the cab very long, especially with number 2. So we have an outdoor canvas bag with an inner odor-proof bag where we put the double-bagged waste until we can find a dumpster or trash bin. We've been using Miracle-Gro water-absorbing crystals for several years to absorb the liquid. However, we just tested cat litter, pine pellets, and several super-absorbent gelling agents before we found a much more cost-effective absorbent. We'll cover those tests and review of those products in the next video. Now we'll look at our camper toilet iterations. Our first toilet was great, and we used it with minor modification for about 3 years. It is a Playberg and has a bucket inside with its own lid under the seat for sealing in odors. We line it with 2 bags and add water-absorbing crystals. What we liked about the Playberg is that it has a full-size seat like your throne at home, and it sits up high, but it also has a wide base and is never tipped over on some pretty rough roads. The only thing we didn't like about this toilet is that it didn't fit very well in the little nook in the rear passenger side corner of the hawk shell, and it intruded into the door space and screamed, "Look at me, I'm their toilet." So after 3 years, we modified it. Our current toilet uses the bucket and the lid from the Playberg as well as the nice plastic seat. We found on someone's blog that we could shape a 5-gallon bucket with a heat gun so it fit the oval-shaped Playberg bucket perfectly. Then I attached a threaded rod that connected the Playberg seat and allowed it to hinge up and down. I wouldn't expect anyone to follow our toilet journey, but I guess one takeaway is that you can always shape a luggable loo-type bucket to better fit an adult-sized seat, and there are a lot of plastic and wooden seats available. Finally, I added some wood sideboards to the nook in the four-wheel camper that would secure the toilet when traveling and support a seat on top of the toilet with a little curtain to hide it. The new toilet is well hidden, doesn't stick out into the doorway, rides securely, and is quick and easy to deploy. What about privacy in the close quarters of a four-wheel camper? We just attached a bungee and a cloth bathroom curtain that easily slides across to give you a little privacy. And of course, you have the screen door window, but sometimes you sit down and you find the screen door curtain is still open, and you don't want to have to open the door and step outside to close the curtain. We solved this with another little bungee attached to an existing screw and a mini curtain that you can just pull across from the inside. It really works well. Well, our bathroom is nothing special, but it works for us. We find this setup is simple, convenient, odor-free, easy to use, private, and lightweight. We hope this has helped you to think through your bathroom and toilet plans. Subscribe below and stay tuned for our reviews and testing of the liquid absorption products. The most effective product we tested cut our daily costs in half. We'll add a link in the description when that video is available. Thanks so much for watching.